Carson. Carson. Afternoons 3 to 7. Mix 107.3.
Hey guys, it's Carson. I am in Hollywood. Yeah, in Hollywood, California at the London West Hollywood Hotel for the press junket for TNT's new show. It's called Dark Blue, and it stars Dylan McDermott. Maybe you've heard of him, Dylan McDermott. We're going to go inside. We're going to talk to some of the cast members about this great new drama from TNT on Wednesday nights at 10. What I saw in the first episode, which, by the way, could have been 10 episodes.
Wow!
I think.
Wow!
There's so much going on.
Right.
But how demanding is the shooting for this compared to what you've done in the past?
Yeah, it's very demanding because it's it's like 15 hours a day.
Jeez.
So you're in this world, which is obviously a dark world.
Yeah.
And emotionally, it's draining. You know what I mean? For me to play this character, it's a lot of work because of where he's living emotionally and what he has to do and where's the line with him?
Yeah.
Which we're not quite clear about.
I watched this entire YouTube. There are several compilations of you as Trey and the OC making out with women. And some
it's a tough job, right?
Some of them are pretty hot, but because when I was in high school and college, I did some plays, and you kiss a girl is kind of, but you really have to. How do you make out with somebody that intensely and they go, okay, cut?
Yeah, right. It's so funny. Everybody, you always get these scenes. You're like, oh God, on Tuesday I've got to make out or have sex with some girl, and you always had these thoughts, or at least I used to. And it's like, oh man, I can't. She's so hot. What am I gonna do? And it's just always so awkward. It's never what you think it's gonna be. Yeah. And of course, the audience only sees the sheen and the cut and the music and the sex, but it's always so awkward. You got a bunch of overweight dudes looking at you, and one of them's yelling action, and then you're just supposed to pretend like they're not there.
Hi, Washington D.C.
but the show, you look different than the photo shoots. I don't know. I mean, you look great in the show. You look kind of like a different person in the show. I don't know what the deal is with it.
Well, I'm playing a different person.
Well, that's part of it, I suppose. There is that. Leave it to me to make up the stupid question. How many of the tattoos are real? Are they all real?
They're all real.
Those are all real.
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering because you had so many of them.
They're all real.
Thought maybe it was like a prop thing.
I'm gonna tell you something. The makeup artist does tattoos on the guest stars that come in.
Yeah.
He does them so well. Most people think that he did them, and my mother, of course, she's baffled mostly. Not that I have a billboard in Times Square on Sunset promoting this show.
Yeah.
She's baffled that I even work in town with all these tattoos.
I want to ask you a few things on the personal side. You've got a little girl my daughter's age. She's about 4.
Yeah.
And you've got a girl who's about 13 or so.
Yes.
I have a little boy and a little girl. Little girls are a whole different ballgame. If you could offer one piece of advice for raising a girl, for being ready to raise a girl, what is it?
What I do as a father is I just love those little girls as much as I can.
Yeah.
And I always ask them one question, which is, do you know you're loved? And when they answer yes, my eyes beam and my heart beams, because I know that's all that matters in life when you have children, is that they know they're loved.
Yeah.
When you know you're loved in life, you're able to do anything.
Well, that's all that you have at the end.
Yep. But not everybody knows they're loved, and they question it.
Yeah.
But when you really know you're loved, really in your heart and your soul, there's nothing you can't do.
Carson, afternoons 3 to 7. Mix 107.3.